Hi, I'm the Rap Critic, and it's about that time to get into the top 9 worst lyrics I've ever heard this year. Why top 9? Well, I've already done it before, so why stop now? Let's get started. Okay, so I haven't listened to a Lil Wayne project in a while now, and he put out like 3 this year, so maybe I'll give his latest one a try. Let's check it out.
No ceilings. 2. No ceilings. Dos. No ceilings. Bisexual.
Excuse me?
That means 2.
No, it doesn't.
Here we go.
How about we not go? Look, if this is literally the first thing you wanted us to hear on this album, with Many Fresh obviously struggling to think of another language to say the word 2 in, and getting stuck at bisexual because, close enough. Yeah, that's not a good sign for what's to come, so I think I'm just gonna skip this. Okay, Tyga. Now, all you have to do is rhyme the words.
Hey, babe, this my new shit. I'm the black bitch with the roof missing.
Ooh, you almost did it! But then you had another syllable in there, which makes the rhyme pattern sound awkward as hell. Seriously, Tyga, doesn't the placement of these words sound weird to your ears? That doesn't seem off in any way? Well, whatever, you get one more chance with me. Come on, make it count!
If it don't make dollars, don't make sense. Z, wake up like I gotta get it.
Didn't even try that time.
Looking in the mirror like I wish I can be me.
You are you. What are you, a fucking idiot?
So don't. Gonna wear that dress you like, skin tight. Do my hair up real nice. And syncopate my skin to your heart beating.
Wait, what?
And syncopate my skin to your heart beating.
Are you using a big word for the sake of using a big word? Because I don't think you know what that word means. Syncopation is a music term, which relates to setting the stress of a musical rhythm on the offbeat of a measure. Like, this is a normal beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is a syncopated rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4. And what you're saying is, you want to offset the beating of his heart with the tone of your skin? That doesn't make any sense! You can't syncopate a skin color with anything, much less someone's friggin' heartbeat. This is a basic concept that any musician should know. Man, you really don't have to know dick to be a successful pop singer, do you?
And syncopate my skin to your heart beating.
Wait a minute. Did she mean to say synchronize there? Like to match two things together? Oh, see, okay, she wants to synchronize the way his heart beats to the way her skin is toned. Wait, that still doesn't make any sense! I guess you can, like, match a sound with colors, but unless you have the skin of a f***ing chameleon, I don't think that's gonna work!
Baby, how many times did I tell you to come over here? Come over here.
You didn't say come over here any times before you got out of the car to ask her how many times you have to ask that. So, honestly, this is starting to come off like an abusive relationship right now.
Who's your inspiration?
DJ Khaled, of course.
That's the smartest thing you ever said in your life. Give me a kiss.
Look at how ridiculously contrived this dialogue is. Oh, you better go share this video with your friends to show them how much this guy is totally unaware of how ridiculous this is. It definitely isn't playing up this idiotic delivery in an attempt to go viral. Please cut this shit.
How many times I gotta tell that ass to come over? You know how a nigga feel about wasting time. How many times I gotta tell that ass to come over?
Yeah, cause you know what girls find attractive? Being an impatient ass. And wait, if you're such a dominant, irresistible sex symbol, as you're just so sure you are, why are you having the problem of getting girls to come over in the first place? I mean, it's your song, you could paint this any way you wanted to, and yet for some reason the lyrics that inspired you to record this song sound like all 4 of you are at a pool party with no chicks and desperately trying to get any girls you can to come over.
Know how I feel about waiting in line.
Waiting in line? What the hell does that have to do with anything? Are you just, in general, airing out your grievances to this girl concerning waiting for things? Oh yeah, that's sexy. Did you also tell her how much you hate that Papa John's didn't deliver your pizza within 30 minutes? I thought you were mad that the girl wasn't coming over, not telling us how much you relate to Cartman.
If there's one thing I hate, all the lines.
Which wouldn't be the first time someone compared you to an entitled brat who wants everything his way.
Charlie Puth.
Let's Marvin Gaye and get it on. You got the hit.
Let's Marvin Gaye and Get It On is officially the unsexiest song about sex ever. That title alone is just too painfully lame to be appealing to anybody. I mean, just in general, Does this song even sound like they want to have sex? Is this fooling anybody?
I'm in trouble, but I love to be in trouble with you. Let's Marvin Gaye and get it on.
Hey, how about you make your own song title instead of relying on someone else's?
Just like they say in the song.
And it's not they. This isn't some super old traditional song where no one knows who the original author is. It's Marvin Gaye. Marvin Gaye is specifically the person who said that lyric.
You got the healing that I want.
But you couldn't even say sexual? Oh, is that too explicit for you? I know I may have talked about this on my Twitter or something like that before, but damn it, I will not rest until everyone who watches this show knows just how corny this stupid, fluffy popcorn shit is. And now that you do, I'm gonna go take a nap or something.
Got nothing to prove to you dudes who just talking. I'd rather get my dick sucked. I'd rather get my balls licked. Dick covered in L'Oreal, but I still couldn't make up a better story to tell than mine.
Why is there makeup on your penis? Okay, if he said, I don't know, I put L'Oreal on War and Peace, but couldn't make up a better story, that'd still be stupid, but at least it'd make sense. But saying that your dick is covered in L'Oreal and then saying I couldn't make up a better story, that doesn't explain why your dick is covered in makeup. Incidentally, that would make an interesting story. It's beautiful.
Hey baby, have you seen my makeup kit? Oh my god, what are you doing?
It feels good when it looks good.
Pretty ladies, are you here? Truffle butter on your pussy.
So, as you may or may not know, truffle butter, which is a type of spread, most people didn't have a clue to what it was. And the only clue they got was from an Urban Dictionary definition that said it was a, Thing is, though, when interviewed about which one of those definitions he actually meant, he had this to say. I thought truffle butter was something you put on steak, or food, or something like that. So I was like saying, I eat a lot of pussy. So basically, you didn't even know what it was. And dude, you were talking about putting truffle butter on her pussy. Between a spread that you put on a steak and a strange combination of anal and vaginal juices, which one do you think I'm gonna associate it with? Well, if you did mean the actual truffle butter, which I'm pretty sure should not go on any orifice that isn't your mouth, ladies who want to have sex with Lil Wayne, look out. He has no problem with putting strange things on your vagina. And I don't just mean his face. Oh, got him! But seriously, we live in an amazing time. If you don't know what something is, just Google it! I can't believe lyrics like this keep coming up so frequently, where rappers don't know what something is, but say, screw it, it's not like anyone's gonna make me change it. I'm a famous celebrity and surrounded by yes men. Absolutely nothing will even happen if I say something that makes a complete ass of myself. And I love how he says it so proudly.
Truffle butter on your pussy.
Like, he's so sure that this is gonna become a thing. And then just the fact that you named the song that. What the hell was the brainstorming session for this? So what should we name the song?
Thinking out loud. Thinking out loud.
Thinking out loud.
I got it! Let's name it after the thing that we have no idea what it is. Truly, that could never backfire. First off, the $ in this title. Do people still think that's clever? Wait, I know the song is called Stimulated, but how about we put a $ for the S? It's because they're gonna be like, oh wait, it's an S, but that's a $. Oh man, people are gonna be tripping out. Okay, so this song is about Tyga's relationship with Kylie Jenner, whom he was dating while she was underage, like 16 or 17. I don't think this song is gonna be about that though. I mean, have you heard this guy's lyrics? He couldn't stay on a focused topic if he tried. Nah, I think people are exaggerating. It's just a generic sex rap song. No way would Tyga bother to get specific enough at all about any topic, much less a topic explicitly about having sex with a minor.
They say she young, I should've waited. She a big girl dog when she stimulated.
Oh.
Shut the fuck and let me finish, baby. I let you finish later. Why the fuck you so opinionated?
Are you talking to us or the underage girl that you're trying to keep silent before having sex with her? Because you said baby there, so I have to assume you're talking to her right now. Of course, most of the time in the song, he just veers off into talking about his money and jewelry anyway.
Tsunami the rolling, my wrist is flooded.
But when he does talk about his girl, it's purely in sexual terms. There's no mention of how he loves and shares good times with his real-life girlfriend. And again, this isn't just some random sex song. No, this is supposed to be about Kylie Jenner, especially seeing as she's in the video. But no mentions of a deep-seated understanding of trust and togetherness. But through it all, he's struggling with the problems of her being underage. In fact, he seems to have no qualms with that at all.
They say she young, I should've waited. She a big girl dog when she stimulated.
And that, combined with the aforementioned point that he only refers to his real-life girlfriend in sexual connotations whenever he does mention her, can only lead my brain to assume that he isn't attracted to her despite her being underage. He's attracted to her because she's underage. Another thing, the beat work for a song is important. It sets the tone for how your lyrics will be perceived a lot of the time. And when you've got cold, dark piano melodies, our brain works to associate darker connotations with them. And guess what the name of the sample is that he uses for this song? No, guess the name of the sample. It's called Children. He used a song called Children to talk about having sex with his underage girlfriend. Dude. You.
All I could do is laugh. All I could do is laugh.
Who you really trying to convince, Tyga? Me or you?
Fuck what they talking about. All the nigga hear is my chains clinking back and forth right now, nigga.
Can they clink loud enough to drown the voices in your head telling you you're a pervert?
Why the fuck you so opinionated?
Well, why do you care that they're so opinionated? I thought you couldn't hear them over the sound of your chains clinking. And good God, look how uncomfortable Kanye is, the dude who executive produced his last album, trying to defend him during an interview.
You feel like his relationship with your sister-in-law is inappropriate?
I think he got in early. I think he was smart.
I told him he's Tyga came up here though and said they were just friends. I mean, that's what he's supposed to say, but
yeah, I can't speak on nobody's relation.
But then you kind of did, didn't you?
Yeah, I knew Tyga was smart, you know?
And you know what? This isn't all his fault. Our culture has a problem with the infantilization of women, and his mental development has ingrained part of this sexualization of young girls, and people around him should be trying to help him and educate him and, not ostracize him. But I'm not one of his friends, so f*** you for making the song, and double f*** you to the people who let him do it. Did you see R. Kelly making songs about underage girls? No! He wrote a song about sex with an underage girl, had an underage girl sing the song, creepily appeared in the background of the cover, and tried to marry her when she was only 15 and he was at least a freaking decade older. Which is a lot worse. I don't know what my point was.
Whoa. We got London on the train. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. No jelly.
Okay, I'll bite. What does peanut butter jelly mean? I'm sure he's gonna give us some half-assed metaphor that he'll attempt to explain somewhere down the line, right?
I got money, check the score credit. Don't do nothing unless you know they did.
What?
Sleeping patties. What you have?
Okay, there's gotta be some explanation for this, right?
What is peanut butter jelly? What is that? Is that some term or some terminology I don't know about other than a sandwich?
That's a young thugger thing. I don't know what the fuck.
So he just got up, went into the booth, said whatever the hell he wanted to, and you guys are okay with this waste of studio time? With no explanation whatsoever? Is this the way it is now? Are we in some John Cage type phase of rap music where it's all about being absent-mindedly random and just blurting whatever repeatable phrase comes to mind? Are we at the Jackson Pollock splatter painting phase of rap music? Because if so, someone let me know.
Peanut butter and jelly. I say, man, what the hell is he saying? What does this mean? Anyway, peanut butter jelly, no deli. I say, oh my God, he went even deeper. He want peanut butter and jelly, not from a deli though. Yeah.
You realize this bullshit, right? That you're giving him credit as this incredible artist who's tapping into some unknown musical power when all he's doing is repeating what he had for breakfast?
Just let him go. Just let him go. And usually, man, we end up at a great place, man.
You end up with blithering nonsense! This is the exact kind of random shit someone would say when the older folks in the music industry think you've got some finger on the pulse of young America, when really they're just getting away with rambling, incoherent bullshit. This is why this tops my list. It's emblematic of a bigger problem of letting rappers get away with crap, simply because most people don't want to question them. And because of that lyrical limbo we allow rappers to get stuck in, they're encouraged to put whack shit out. I mean, if you think it's just stupid party music, I'm not talking to you guys. No, you understand what it is, and that these guys are basically interchangeable. What I don't get is the delusional amount of praise that some of these rappers are getting from publications and things of the like. Putting their albums on top 10 lists of the year. I keep hearing Young Thug, Future, all these cats, they come up with great hooks. But do we really believe that? Do we really think that they're doing something special? That there's some hypnotizing timbre in their voices and the way they arrange words that causes them to be popular? Do you realize that what you're saying basically boils down to giving a rapper credit for the arduous task of being able to say a phrase to a rhythm and then repeating it? Do you honestly believe that if I had made a song with those exact words, peanut butter jelly, and it didn't become a relatively popular song, it has nothing to do with the marketability of its eccentricity. No, it's because Young Thug is the only one that could imbue these words with the grandiloquent iteration they require. No! They repeated a phrase, and your brain likes to notice simple patterns because it feels at its safest when things around it are nice and predictable. And hey, when I hear it all the time on the radio, my brain lights up to the recognition of the patterns also. But I don't act like these hook artists are in tune with the buzzing of celestial bodies to impart their wisdom upon us. They're just hook artists. You're going to forget them in 2 years because they didn't tell you anything that connected with you. And let's move on. Well, anyway, that's my list. If you had some lyrics that you thought were whack as well, feel free to post them in the comments, as I always like to see the stuff I might have missed. As well, check me out on my Facebook and Twitter if you want, where I'll be spoiling some of the things that I'm going to talk about in future episodes a lot of the time, and hit up that Patreon if you want to support the show, because that's the main way I'm able to get paid for it. So thanks for watching, and Happy New Year.